hydrate, huh? Holding a bunch of lilies? Am I going to a funeral?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Lots
I
of
lived
wild
here
fox
until I was
dogs.
11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
This island.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
A bill from the water company and a bill from some sort of.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I mean...
In her will, my mother left me a key but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Is it really trespassing if it's your family home? I mean, how long until the government, like, claims it after the last occupant dies? Probably immediately. There, I had my water. Fine. So late. Come here. Actually, that is really refreshing, though. This mini fridge is a powerful little thing.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Let's pull the guild here. Should I go right or left? Like it descends into the woods. There's a lot of fun.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
just as well.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Love me a good walking simulator.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
I'm gonna see if there's any other dialogue in the woods.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
This just leads back up onto the road, right? I'd probably see some deer running by if I, like... Does this game have VR support? I feel that would just, like, really sell the art direction they're going for here. Kind of how I feel like brain dances work almost.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Okay. I might just chill here for a little bit. Oh shit, I fucking love time so much.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Oh, hey, what's that?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years,
Dawn Buildings Milk.
I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
See. Mushrooms, flavors of India, taming the sea, a fishing guide. Wow, this is a very well-read family. If you can follow this.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Looks so tired.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Power was off. They were eating my fucking lantern.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Yeah, I could see that. Even, once again, even if they didn't even touch much of this stuff, like, this is a very, very well-read family. Very storied by the looks of it, too. There with her knitting.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Huh.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Excuse me? They just have a copy of the Necronomicon lying around? Okay, so this place may very well be cursed. King in yellow? Oh no. Cosmic cuisine. F. 2 copies of the Necronomicon. Oh, Lord. A very well-read family.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
She died at 10. Jesus. 93 years. Fucking 40 of them without, like, almost 40 of them without her husband. So how are you gonna seal up the room while she's still using it?
Edith Senior's room. I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Very confused.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Can't imagine. That has been easy. God, look at all that.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Critically, Pastoralia.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Yeah, he looks like an Odin.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
I don't know. Do I want to know what your mom was so afraid of?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
All the wild, 9 lives, tale of tales, birds of the Pacific. I liked animals. Lots of them.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh, that's clever. Farm, probably long since dead.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
It's an entire... the shrine. Hey, a red fox. She really liked it. I guess her special interest was ecology. Am I really about to read a dead girl's journal?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Why is the door locked?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
That is a rotten carrot. That can't be good for her.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, fuck, it's dark. I guess that was a light.
I ate a lot of things that night. I kept eating and eating.
Oh, not the 1940s toothpaste! Oh, this girl is dead. Dead, dead. D-E-D, dead.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Wait, but these specimen jars are empty now.
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Ugh, so a thought occurs, actually. Ugh. So she's obviously fucking hallucinated because she poisoned herself. But like... Because honestly, the presence of the bird is like my first indicator. Because barn swallows... It's December, right? December 13th, just a 2 weeks, literally, actually, or just 2 weeks shy of Christmas. And this is set in... And I want to say, like, some like, North American... Pacific Northwest island. Clearly. So... Yeah, there shouldn't be a barn swallow out here. Like, at all. They should all be hibernating, or down further south. Ugh. Some ice in this. Isn't there a lid to this? Pretty sure it's on the... Ah, fuck it. I'll find it later. Ooh, that came flying out.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. The babies were all gone. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Hey, aren't these her? Yeah, these are her toys. Wait, I know where I am, I think. This is the tree overlooking the swing set, isn't it? Yeah, because there's the back. There's the garage. The garage is still being built, actually.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay, hang on. I want to smoke a little bit. I want to get on this girl's wavelength. Give me a second.
Rabbits.
Yep. Gotcha!
I imagined his
Sorry,
face
buddy.
looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh, okay. Oh god, I am a shark. I'm a shark. I'm a shark. Suck my dicks.
I rolled
I'm a
out
shark.
and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I sense breath.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
I just gotta follow the blood.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh. I'm a squid.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Captain Finch's Fishing Company. So that's how he got his money. I have to be like some sort of squid or something, because this seems to be implying that I am...
But I moved real quiet.
Yeah, some kind of giant squid, because I'm pulling my head along. Yeah! Ah! I'm stuck.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Ain't that a mood? I'm in the scully with a hose pipe, man. I'm just gonna let him finish. Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe, baby. Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe, baby.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor?
Sorry, dude. What other trophies are there? Oh, that's kind of creepy. I'm like actually low-key terrified that of Molly's story and the fact that it's just hunger.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. closer and closer.
Man, this is awful.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
So, that was a fun stream, guys.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
I thought this was a walking simulator. Okay, now, how do I get out of here?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Alright, up we go. Come on, Edie.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Great-grandma? wait, Furpy?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Wait, Furpy, Zerpy, Purply, Lurpy, Rob? Oh, Rob's a fucking fence lizard! Furpy, Bob. Oh, I see. So there's a naming convention for the reptiles, too. Furpy. What's this one? Edith.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
With a family day out at Druid World.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Conspiracy Now, home movies, Weird American, or America the Finches, Ollie Concepts, Post Sketches, Barbara Concepts.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Built in 1937 by Sven Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Apparently.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, yeah.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Just a bit. Bottle of wine in the trash. Oof. Sorry, Edie. Secret in this bathroom. And
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
this place is dark. Couple turns left into native hate. Murder probe clue. Figures it would lead here. Sam or Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Aw, dude, that's not fair. Marines, huh? Term mark.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
That's a little dark. Oh, you can tell this used to be a car console.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Me out.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh god, that made my stomach.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Whoa.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
One more.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Almost.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but...
He made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh my god. And that's why the swing's all fucked up like that.
Strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again. The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I need that. Okay.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was canceled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also,
You're
I
right.
loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I feel that's a little on the nose. They got the rights for this, right? Fucking Suda 51, no more heroes.
Scratch and imagine the...
Excuse me.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
That's a little...
much rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it lets me try this again. Because I think I should have gotten the trophy, like, immediately after. I don't know, where have I heard that name?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Practicable with her?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And here he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Shit.
The Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... from inside the house.
Oh dear.
You were wonderful.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Right. Not the way I came, I guess.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
You're not just gonna,
I always
okay,
expected
Walter.
to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Welcome back.
Almost friendly.
Okay.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Oh,
I
he
have
kept
to
the...
leave. Well, I still can.
Kept the... Sister's murder. Walter. Him. It goes even further down, huh?
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Actually wants me to swing my... Okay.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
You're not ready for it.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
Stop making me turn around, please.
I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
I thought this was a walking simulator. That's so fucked.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
I don't think she knew. Alright, well, at least I know the way out.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, fuck, strong girl. Edie's been down here, though.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Or Dawn was. A lot of the stuff's been replaced by books now.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Like this tunnel has long since collapsed.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
That's real heavy, Edith. I don't appreciate having that dropped on me at 9 p.m.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Guessing that's what's left of the old house. God, you can see the lights from the island.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
I get the distinct feeling this message isn't for me.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Checking something quick.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
It feels so lonely. And I mean lonely in the sense that this place would have been beautiful and bustling had fate just been a little kinder.
And when you look at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I know the feeling. We're at the back side of the house now. This is probably where I'm going to learn some real heavy shit. Over here?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Oh yeah, because I can't go back into the house. My heart's
What kind of
thundering.
family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Point.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
So, 2 cats, 3 gerbils, 4 actually, 1 fish, 2 reptiles, and at least 5 budgies.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
At least she was able to give you this. Fuck, she died on her birthday?
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Shit. This.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
God, and of course there's just a buoy right there. She knows exactly what direction it's in, even when the fog rolls in. You think she was ever able to see old stuff? Like maybe some shit from her old bedroom?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
And that's why they don't have the
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
That's fair.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Wait, so that's not model fuckery? She actually is pregnant? Oh, I've been stuffing this chick into cramped corridors and fucking jumping off shit. Oh my god. This is an art game called, What Remains of Edith Finch.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Ah, damn, girl.
They were both pretty intense.
I've had relatives with rooms like this. I don't really talk to them much anymore.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
His wife's stuff. It's just fucking...
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
He kept a little astronaut thing of his twin brother. Fuck. Oh. Story is going to be told through photos?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Oh, this is from her mother's point of
These
view.
memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Look fucking natural, chick. Make it a good one.
It's too early, Dad.
Just keep fucking reading.
Okay.
Fine, I'll just take a blurry one.
Not quite. Perfect.
Ah!
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Pokemon Snap veteran bitch. Honestly, just knowing about that probably qualifies me for a senior's discount.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Stop, dude. Apparently there's supposed to be a rabbit here I can take a picture of. Oh no, that's just a patch of dirt. Oh.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language. Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Oh, wow.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
That's just kind of cool. Honestly, I like photography. Not enough to like make it my whole ass hobby, but
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Nothing quite like being outside.
Hold still.
Do I
I'll
have
take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
thank you for the head tats, by the way. I was just vibing. Thank you, I am a very good boy.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of him.
Oh, she was gonna have to shoot something. Fuck, where is she?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Hang on.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced, whenever you're ready. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Yeah, I could get why your mom wouldn't want to talk about that much.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
But I also understand your point, too. Alright, Edith. Moving on. You're here. Kind of wild that you can skip that, technically.
After
Well,
Sam
this
died,
goes.
my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, there actually was a room for Gregory. It wasn't just the pink bathroom. How did Edith... How did Grandma even get up here?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Oh, God. Oh, hey, I was reading that. Divorce contract. You have 20 calendar days after this summons is served on you to file a written response to attach to the petition. Fully apostilled and filed.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Why did he write this onto the divorce papers? I am a baby with telekinesis.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Hold on, sweetie.
Hello?
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. It reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
I don't know. Looks like it saved him to me.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. Want you to be happy too.
Well then.
Good luck.
Once again, I thought...
Love, Sam.
I thought this was a fucking walking simulator. Wasn't expecting the family curse to, like, actually be a thing. God. Okay. Moving on. If I start to process that, I'm gonna be here all night.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oh wow, the totem pole's still standing. The house.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. Make it bride.
think it broke. Ah.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Hey. I get it, kid.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Scoop up a bit more.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
I'm beginning to wonder if these guys do low-key have powers.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
And that probably eats her up.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
What's up, Soleil? Can you hear him, like, yelling? What do you want? Oh, not more climbing.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Come on, Edie. I know it's not easy. Passport, volunteer center, after school. So she just fucked off to teach in India, huh? Very, very focused, very driven, faithful.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Kind of sucks that you don't really get to see. Oh, I never noticed Dawn's branches cut off. Stop, dude. What? fuck out, dude. What? Oh, it gives me a chance to turn back, it looks like. Oh no, I gotta climb all that again. Sorry, Edith. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's so wild, though. Why not give a chance to...
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Okay.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Oh, without Sven to build everything. Oh.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Oh, look, a dribble cage. That explains all the, homeschooling stuff.
But it didn't last.
It does. These are not alphabetized. Since in a classroom, dear God. Oh, I see. Relief efforts end in disaster, so her father died in an earthquake. A Bible and a singing bowl. That's...
It was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Lady, we should not be up here. Oh, there's a wedding ring on her.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
I mean, effectively. Not really the only way in here.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Extra historic American newspapers now available. I love when you just find placeholder stuff. Oh, it's absolutely not. You should see, like, because there's a trophy for doing a story after you beat the game. I'll probably, like, fire it up again, and you can, like, see this place in all its majesty. Like, it's a lot different when you're actually inside the belly of the beast.
Milton Finch in The Magic
Paintbrush. What?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
It's after his father, clearly.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
So he finished painting it, and up here. Wait a minute. Then why don't his footsteps... see. Also, stop. Because I know you're trying to climb on my goddamn desk, and I don't want you to. Alright, Edie, let's get out of here.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Stop. Shoot. Go.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Look in all peepholes and telescopes long enough to hear Edith's comment. The Winchester Mystery House? That's actually in California. What can I learn about your older brother? His room's a converted boat. Loving that already.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
A kindred spirit. Amazing. Oh, no, wait. Game consoles. Recital. Moments. Weed, and more weed. Oh, he was absolutely injured soul. Oh, the Winchester Mystery House? Honestly, I'm pretty sure my room would have looked this way for a little while if I had my way. Kind of reminds me of my sister's rooms, actually. Sit there. You can sit right there. Kind of in the middle of something, though, child. Finch, from the Greater Seattle Institute of Psychology.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, so they got him to quit.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it.
Oh, I
he said
control.
He started small.
I have to do both at the same time, it looks like.
Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Is this fucking play about me?
Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
A boy!
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
That's a little on the nose, don't you think?
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
Interesting. It kind of looks like the Vedic texts.
He started drifting away from our reality.
What else is new?
Minneapolis, until one day he came home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a beautiful prince. prince was on his own quest for
Why not?
radiant rainbows.
Shiny.
He followed the sound of his
I need to hear this.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him. He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
To be a footballer.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
I can't get off. Oh, they let me wander. Can I see what that staircase is about?
rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Wonder if Axie will swallow me up like that one day.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
An evac specialist. O God, you have called your servants to ventures of which we cannot see the ending, paths as yet untrodden, perils unknown. Give us faith to go out with good courage, not knowing where we go, but only that your hand is leading us and your love supporting us. Jesus Christ our Lord. I don't think I've ever heard that prayer before. It sounds common.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Considering the nature of their problem, I guess a prayer against the dangers of the unknown is a very common charm.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
At least for Dawn. Oh. This is her old room. She lived...
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
So crazy. A lot of ways, it all came down to her. She, like a lot of us, amalgamation of everything she has ever loved. A ballpoint pen turned into a quill.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. until supper when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The house feels so big. It's before or after she sealed the rooms? It's so dark.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Someone was staying in here.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Oh yeah, this is the house, by the way. Like, yeah, this shit ain't OSHA compliant at all.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Bullshit, you spawned that in front of me.
seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
God damn it, no!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Well, that's the most relatable fucking
We both
minigame
tried to
ever.
make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. She got better for a while.
Fuck, no. Wait a second.
And then she didn't. And then I was alone.
I was alone.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe
I'm
we'd
fine.
have time
Just
to understand things.
Just an unpleasant memory.
But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Who raised this kid? The state?